Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this blouse. It's a jumper, nice and large fit, so it's very comfy, very comfy. In the tutorial I present you in 5 sizes, yes, from small to extra large. So 5 sizes. It's really easy actually. The basic square, because the front side and the back side are 2 squares. The basic square is I already did the tutorial on it, and I put the link below because in this tutorial I won't explain you the square because I already did in another tutorial step by step. So in this tutorial I will just show you how to work the front side and the neckline and the sleeves, and how to decrease from the sleeves, and how to join together because it's really nice. You cannot see. And how to join together, okay? So for the square, please watch first this tutorial so you just have an image of what will be and about the project, and then just go ahead and watch the tutorial of the square. Here below this tutorial you have the link of it, and watch that tutorial to work your square. First of all, it's the back side, but you'll see in the tutorial. Now you can work it without sleeves, and actually I put the photos of with and without sleeves on my Instagram, on my Facebook page, everywhere a little bit, and you can wear it without wear it without sleeves. It can be a very nice summer blouse. If you wanted to work for summer, I recommend you a beautiful yarn. The link you can find it in my shop. The link is below. And for this one, this is the yarn that I used. Lovely yarn, 5 beautiful tones of colors. Go and watch and see and choose the best for you. Believe me, these are so lovely colors. So I can show you them because you will be in love with them as I am. So it's Angora print, the name of this beautiful yarn, and it has a beautiful composition. I worked it with, let me show you, 1, 2, 3, oh, there are 7 colors. Look at them, just look at them. So just go ahead and choose yours and work your blouse. It's easy, it's nice. You will need about 300 grams, so actually from 400 grams I have only this one. You will need 300 grams of yarn, and for a M size put 100 grams more for one size more. Okay, so I work it with 3.5 millimeters hook. You have all in the tutorial. It's really easy, and it's, I don't know, it's that kind of blouse, nice and comfortable. And as I can say, it's perfect for summer too. Even if you work it a little bit sleeves, you can put some 3/4 sleeves, or you can just leave it without. It's just perfect, and it's that kind of project that it's so relaxing because we just want to work, we just have to work the squares, and then a little bit of decreases here, and then to work the sleeves, and it's so easy and it's so nice and comfortable. I let you to the tutorial. So as I said, for this particular pattern design, you will need 2 squares like this. This is the back side, there will be the front side, and for the front side we will work together the last 3 rounds. That actually we will work them as rows. But first of all, let us speak about the back side, because the back side is the most important part. Now, what I want to say is that you already have this tutorial, so I already did this tutorial, the tutorial on how to crochet this beautiful kind of granny square, but it's not actually the granny square. It is just lovely. I adore it. And what I want to say again is that I put the link below this tutorial, so you have it. You just go and work the square for the back side, okay, following that particular tutorial. And then you can just come back and so follow the measures for your size and all that you need to complete your blouse, your tunic. This is the back side, and it's a square. Now what I want is to give you some measures, and for this I wrote down here the measures, so it is easier for me to explain and easier for you to understand. So this is the back side, okay, the back, and this is my square. My square, I am talking here about 3 double crochet sequence. This is a 3 double crochet sequence, okay. So these are to be counted, sorry, to know where you are and how many you have to work, okay. So on one side. Now, first of all, I finished with 18 rounds, my square. So I worked 18 rounds, and I finished with 35 groups of 3 double crochets from one corner, so chain 3 from here we count, to the other corner of one side, okay, so to here. So from one corner to the other corner on one side I have 35 groups of 3 double crochets, and this is and it is 57. I also wrote down the centimeters if you need, 57 centimeters. Now very important is yes, the yarn that I am using. If you actually don't want to buy this yarn from my shop, there's no problem. You can just find something else that is the weight yarn is the same or similar, okay. So I work it with 3.5 millimeters hook, this. Now I have here 4 small size. This is my size, the medium size. This is my okay, I will take a hook here just to show you. I don't know where is the hook that I'm working with. For medium size, so this is the medium size, and I finish with 35 3 double crochet groups. Okay, so this is the 3 double crochet group, 35. And on the back side, and 18 rounds. On the back side, we need to divide the back side for the shoulders and back of the neck. And for the shoulders will be 12 3 double crochet groups, 12 and 12, and for the neck will be 11, the number. And actually I already put here my markers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then for the back of the neck I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And for the other shoulder I have 12 again, obviously the same number. So this is what you will have to do when you will finish your square for the back side. Okay, so you just choose your size, and you will know how many how many rounds you need to complete. This is the column with the number of rounds. So for small size there are 17 rounds that you have to complete. For medium size, which is my size, you will have to complete 18 rounds. For large size, you will have to complete 20 rounds. For extra large, 22, and for extra large, 24 rounds. And you just complete 2 more rounds if you need extra, okay? Good. Now, this measure must be, let's say, it's a nice and large measure, so it's large. Large fit. It's not something that it's straight fit. Okay, so I set the number of rounds that we need to complete for our sizes. Now we will have 33 groups for the small double crochet, 3 double crochet groups, 35 for my measure, 39 for large, 43 for extra large, and 47 for extra large. Okay, there are 2 rounds in between, okay, in between each measure. Only these 2, there is only from the small to the medium, there is only 1 round to complete more, okay, just 1 round to complete more. So actually here we have 17, here 18, because it is a slight difference between small and medium. Okay, and it's actually 1 less round you will complete if you want to work it in extra small size. Okay, then to divide, you will divide like this. You will count 11, 12, 14, 15, 16 3 double crochet groups, and you will put the marker as I did here. Okay, as I did here. You will count from the corner, from here, okay, from here, 12, and I put the marker. Then for the neck, you will count 11. For small, medium, and large, then 13 for extra large, and 15 for extra large, okay, for the back of the neck. And you will put again the marker, so like this, and then you will have the same number, you must have the same number of 3 double crochet groups on the other side for the other shoulder, okay. That's it. This is the back side, and this is what you have to complete. It's only a square. It's only a square. Okay, so as for the yarn, I don't know if I'm sure in the presentation I show you, but just to remember you, this is the yarn that I'm working with. There are 4 tones changing color, 4 different versions of this yarn, and this is 20% Angora, 20% wool, and 60% acrylic, and it is just lovely. It's fine yarn number 2, and it is to be worked with 3.5 millimeters hook, and actually I work it with 3.5. So if you don't want, you have the link below of this yarn. If you don't want to purchase this yarn, there's no problem. Just find a yarn suitable for this pattern, okay. So it's a fine yarn number 2. Okay, so if for the back side I completed a particular number of rounds, and in my case 18, but you have here yours if you are not a M size, okay. You for the right side you will need exactly the same square, only that you will stop working 3 rounds before, 3 rounds, sorry, less. So I worked 18 rounds for the back side. I worked 15 rounds for the front side. Okay, so there are 3 rounds less. 3 rounds less. Please work the front side with 3 rounds less. and stop there, because I will show you now how we will actually work the neckline on the front side. Okay, so this is the front side, and as I said, we work in round 3 rounds less. So you will count from yours, obvious, your size. I worked 15 rounds, and for the last 3 rounds we will actually we will work in rows, because here we will work 3 rows of decreasing, and we will open for the neckline shape on the front side in these 3 rows. Okay, we go back and forth. Okay, now for these 3 rows, this is exactly the same thing that you will have to do, only that obvious from your numbers here. Okay, so if you are not a M size, you just write down your numbers and then you just follow me on how you will work the front side. So I finished my last round, 18 in my case, my 18th round, and I also cut the yarn, because as I said, it's here that I will begin to work in rows. Now to begin, where we will begin, so here I cut the yarn. Now from my corner, from here, I will count 1, so the number that I put there for the back side, from that number, from the shoulder, that number, okay, this column, this or this, because the shoulder are the same, I will count with 1 3 double crochet sequence less, 1 sequence less, in my case 11, 10, 13, 14, 15. So count 1 sequence less from your corner. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In this one, I will insert my hook and I will begin to work all around. And oh my gosh, and I cannot find the end. Oh, where is the end of this yarn? So I can begin. It's here. So I will work like this. Just 1. And you just chain 1 and work your first double crochet, and in each and every round begin like this, the double crochet. Okay, and when you finish, you slip stitch here. So this is when you're working round. It looks better, the joining line. Okay, it's almost invisible actually if you work like this. And now you can just take a marker to put it. Count from here, from this corner, 11 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and put it in between the 11 and the next. So I know that it's here that I have to stop, okay, to stop working. Now for the very first round, I will work all the stitches, all the, the groups of 3 double crochet. So I begin with 1 group and I will finish with 1 group here over this one. Okay, so I have in between 7 groups of 3 double crochets. You will have more obvious for other sizes if you work in other sizes, but this is if you begin exactly as I explained, you cannot go wrong. So I am here working my row, because it's actually a row, as we normally work in pattern. So 3 double crochets around each chain 3 space of the previous round. Only that now we will work in row, which means we go all around and we finish before the end of the round. Actually, we finish where we put the marker. This will be our last 3 double crochets sequence. And into the corner I just work my corner, I just work my increase, so nothing different so far. 3. And into the chain 3 space just work your 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 more double crochets, chain 3, okay, and I will go on the other side. So it's really easy. I am about to finish my row, first row, and this is my last group of 3 double crochets before the marker. Now to begin, actually I can say it's the first row too, because for one completed row we work one row of double crochets and 1 row of chain 3 and single crochet in between the groups of 3 double crochets. And now we work the second step, let's say that one with the single crochet and chain 3 to complete the first row. So this is the first row for the double crochet. Now we go on with the first row for the chain 1 and single crochet. We turn our work and we just chain 2. So just chain 2, skip the very first group of 3 double crochets, so in between the first and the second, insert hook just in between and single crochet, and now chain 3 and skip 1 group of 3 double crochet and a single crochet in between, and we just continue on like this. This is the pattern actually for the square, so we just continue on like this. We go on all around with our pattern, only that at the end we will finish mostly as we began. So we will chain 2 at the end, we will single crochet in between the second to last and the last, and then we will chain 2 and slip stitch into the last double crochet of the last group of 3. And this is how we will finish our first row, second step, I can say. And this is for all sizes, only that instead of now we have on the shoulders we have exactly the number of 3 groups of 3 double crochet groups that we need. Okay, so I am into the corner we single crochet, chain 3 over the chain 3 that we already have from the first step, and chain 3 again into the corner. So this is okay, and we chain 3, we skip 1 and we continue on like this. It's very easy. So as I said, only that you have to follow your column, so your size, obvious, but now from now on we will keep on having actually the same number for the shoulders. That's the number that we need. So this is 12 in my case, 14, 15, 16 or 11, okay, because we from the second row we will decrease 1, but we will increase 1 here, okay, which means we decrease 1 here but increase 1 here, so we always have 12 here, so exactly the number that you need, of course. And in the next 2 rows, so as I said there are 3 that we have to complete, into the next 2 we will decrease 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. So 4 actually we will decrease. And from 7, decreasing 4, I will have 11. So exactly the number that I must have for the back of the neck, that I have for the back of the neck. Okay, and you will have exactly the number that you need here. So just continue on. Almost finished, so I just want to show you how to actually finish this row, step 2 of the same first row. Chain 2 and insert hook into the first double crochet and just slip stitch into it. To begin the next, just turn your work, chain 3, or actually chain 2, sorry, and into this chain 2 space work 1 double crochet, and this means we just work 1 double crochet here. Okay, so the chain 2 we won't consider it a stitch, and we just skip into the very next chain 3 space, and we begin with our 3 double crochet sequences. In each chain 3 space we work 3 double crochets, okay, like this, and 3 to the end of the row, of the round actually of the row, and into the chain 3 space we work 3 double crochet, chain 3 and 3 double crochet. And if you don't count this because this is already off, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and here we will have 12. So here we have 12 again, and here we have 1 less, and we will have 1 less here too. So this is the idea, this is the way we continue on. So you will have exactly the same number that you began with, in my case 12, okay, exactly the same number we will maintain on the shoulders. Okay, so just continue on all around. I will show you how to finish this first step of the second row of decreases. I am back to show you how to finish this second round, first step. So I worked the last group of 3, I insert hook into the chain 2, and I worked a double crochet. Don't finish it, yarn over insert hook here somewhere at the end, and work 1 more and work them together. Okay, now to begin, we actually have to begin to eliminate into the third row, sorry. So we work 2 into the third, we will eliminate this group of 3, 2, and we begin now into the second step of the second row. So we will chain 2, just watch and work exactly as I worked, even if you have more, even if you work on another other size, don't worry, just begin and finish as I do. So chain 2, skip this 3, first group of 3, because this is the one that we will eliminate, and single crochet here in the middle, then chain 3 and just work as normal your pattern stitch. So chain 3, single crochet in between the groups of 3 double crochets, and we just continue on like this. And now without counting without this first group of 3, because this will be eliminated, we will have 12. So I will have 12. If you work on another size, you will have the number, the perfect number. So without this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and here we will work 1 more. So I will have again my 12. Okay, now I will just continue on working like this, my second step of the second row, and then I will show you how to finish the second step of the second row and how to begin the third row with the groups of double crochets, obvious. So I almost finished, I just want to show you how to finish. So we chain 2 as we began, we chain 2 to skip the last 3 double crochets, and we slip stitch here like this. Now we chain 2, we turn our work, we are working in rows, and here into the chain 2 just work 1 double crochet, then skip into the chain 3, first chain 3 space, and work 3 double crochets. Continue on in pattern for the rest of the row until we reach the last chain 2 spaces, chain 2 space, where we will work 2 double crochets together, but I will be here to show you how to work it and how to actually work your last row, which is the second step of the third row. This is the third row, first step with double crochets, and the second step, it's the second step, it's the chain 3 and single crochet row. That will be the last. I'm back and I have both sides here because into the last step of the third and last row we will also join. Oops, sorry. So first of all, how we finish it? We finish it with a double crochet into the chain 2, unfinished double crochets. We work only a half, and then here somewhere at the end we work one more and we close both together. Now what we want to do is to join these parts, so the shoulder. I have here so put the wrong side, the back side, with the right side facing you. Right side facing you. We have our markers. I have my 12 here. I have my 12 here. And we begin to work something like this. So we chain 1. I will put them like this so you can see. This is back side, and like this, and single crochet here over the 2 double crochets together. Now chain 1. We don't chain 3, we chain 1. We insert hook like this into the chain 3, first chain 3 space after the marker, like this, and we single crochet like this. Then we chain 1 more, and this is my chain 3. Then insert hook in between the 2 and single crochet. Oh, sorry, it's not here actually. We skip 1 here. It's here. So we skip 1 and we just want to single crochet. And this is the first joining part. Joining. I will show you one more time. That's why I undo it. So single crochet, chain 1. Take this one, single crochet, chain 1, and don't forget that you have to skip 1 group of 3, insert hook like this, insert hook in between and single crochet. Now again, chain 1, insert hook into the chain 3 of the back shoulder, let's say, around the chain 3, and single crochet, chain 1 more. Now here skip 1 group and in between single crochet. Now we are on the front. This is what we have. So again, chain 1, insert hook around the chain 3 of the back shoulder, and single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet in between the 2 groups of the front. And this is how we will continue on to the corner. Okay, so I will just go on to the corner exactly as you can see here. So chain 1, I will show you one more time. Chain 1, insert hook into the chain 3 of the back side and single crochet. chain one more and search where you have the 3 double crochet in between the one that you worked and over that you worked and the other one, single crochet, and again chain one, insert hook into the chain 3 and single crochet, chain one more and go on the other side and single crochet in between. Okay, so again the same thing, chain one, into the chain 3 we go, single crochet, chain one, and we go back and we single crochet, chain one, again into the chain 3, single crochet, chain one, and single crochet in between, chain one, single crochet into the chain 3, chain one, and single crochet in between the groups, chain one. Oh, do I have more here? No, I don't, it's okay. So this is what I have. And again, chain one, into the chain 3 we go with single crochet, chain one, and single crochet, chain one, again, chain one, and single crochet, chain one, into the chain 3 space, single crochet, chain one, and we go back, we single crochet in between, chain one, into the chain 3 we go, single crochet, chain one, and chain one into the corner. Obvious that we chain one into the corner, and now I will just continue on with chain 3 and another single crochet into the corner. I will stop joining just because I will let free for the armhole. Okay, so I will let free for the armhole, and I will work only on my side where I have to work it. Okay, now here it's you to decide how many you want. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. I will leave out 12, so I will put a marker. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Let's put a marker to join together the parts, and till the marker I will work only on this side, on the front side actually. Okay, and then I will 1 2 3 like this. Okay, 1 2 3, and then so we have one shoulder that it's already, and then I will continue on to the end. Okay, and on the other side I will do the same thing. So here I will cut the yarn. No, I won't cut the yarn, sorry. I just continue on here, and then I will be back to show you. Okay, so I worked 12 on the other side, so this is the opening for the arm, and I put the marker into both single crochets here and here, and now I will continue on joining. So chain one, I am on the side, single crochet, chain to the chain 3 and chain one, and skip one sequence and single crochet, chain one, single crochet into the chain 3, chain one, skip one and single crochet. So it's like this. Okay, can you see it? Yes, you can. And I will continue on like this to the end of this side. So chain one, single crochet, chain one, and single crochet to the end of this side. And then I will be back to show you. So the bottom side, obvious that will be worked only on the front side again. Okay, so it's like this, chain one. It's really easy and it's so nice. So I single crochet into the corner. I am at the bottom, and I just continue on sorry, I just continue on with the chain 3 into the corner. I'm on the right side, and then I just chain 3. I'm on the bottom part, and I leave it alone this, and I just go on and I will work the corner, and then I will join again from here. Okay, so let me just finish this side, the bottom side, and I will be back to show you how I will continue joining. So let's see, I finished the bottom side. As you can see, here is the front. I finish it. I am into the corner, and I work my single crochet, and now I will chain 3 and work another single crochet to pass the corner, and now I am ready to begin to join again with the back side from here, from the first one here. And I also put the marker. I count my 12 on one side, 12 on the other side, and I also put the marker here, so I know that I will go on the other side, the opposite side. I will go and join till the marker. Okay, so I don't have problems. I put the marker, I know how to go. So chain 1, oops, skip the corner, insert hook into the first and single crochet, chain 1, and now here it's chain 1 in between, and chain 1, and the same thing into the single crochet, chain 1, and in between. I will just continue on to the marker, then I will be back to show you how it looks and how you have to continue on with the other shoulder. I am here at the marker. I will take off the marker from the front side because I have to chain 1, I join into the last, chain 1, and obvious that I have to single crochet here. And now I can put the marker again into the single crochet that I just worked. Now I will continue on to the corner only on the front side again, because this is, oops, this is the arm opening. We really don't need to close it because there it would be really strange to wear it. So I will just continue on, and I will join the corner 2 up. Let me just show you to the end. What I want to say is that here I have the corner. I want to chain 3, single crochet, and into the corner I want to begin to, and actually I joined into the corner on the other side too. So into the corner, and now I go into the corner here, and now I begin again. I am on the other as you can see, it's here the shoulder, so I am at the other side of the shoulder, and I just continue on joining on this side, and I will show you at the end only how to just finish it actually. So I am joining into the last, I chained 1, I am joining into the last chain. So as you can see, I have the marker here. This is the last chain 3 where to join, chain 1, and to finish into the 2 double crochets that we worked together, insert hook and single crochet. And this is the last single crochet, so I will chain 1 more to make a little knot and cut the yarn. And like this, I just finished to join. So now if you want it like this as a vest, you are just ready, so you can just wear it. If you want to see how to put sleeves too, then we will continue on for the sleeve. Okay, so let's see how to put the sleeve. If you want to put the sleeve, here is the underarm, here is the shoulder. part. So we will begin on the underarm, from the underarm, armpit, sorry, and we will actually work into the first chain 3 that we find. So this is the chain 3 that we joined for last, and here is the first one. Okay, so it's into this one that we insert hook, join yarn, chain 1, yarn over, and work your first double crochet, and then second and third. And this is your first group of 3 double crochets. So we will just continue on like this, working double crochets, 3 double crochets in each of our chain 3 space, and we will work in round, so exactly as we worked for the square, only that we have this round of the sleeve. That's exactly the same thing, because we join and we go with another. I just want to work to show you how to, oops, here I put 4 as I am talking. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I just want to show you how to work here on the shoulder part, where we joined the chain 3 corner. Here we will put we will add 1 group of 3 double crochets. Okay, so just go like this. I have only a few groups of 3 double crochets to complete to show you. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, 2 more I have till the shoulder. So where we joined together the back side and the front side on the shoulder line, and here we are. Now here, as I said, I just want to add 1 more, so I cannot skip directly into this chain 3 space, so I will work here. This is my joining, last joining on the corner, so I will insert hook here. I work 1 double crochet, then in the middle, exactly into the joining single crochet, I will work the second and the third into the other side. And this is how we work our group of 3 that is here. And then I will continue on into the next chain 3 space, and so on till the end. And what I want to what I want to show you more is how to decrease, actually, if you want to give a nice shape to the wrist. So I'm at the end. I actually worked into my last chain 3 space. Here is the chain 3 that is joined, so I don't want to work into these 2 chain 3 spaces where it's joined. Okay, just leave it like this. Even if you will have a will be actually, so slip stitch into the first double crochet to join. If I just want to show you how to begin the next step of the row around. Even if it is here like this, you can just put a with the needle, just put at the end, put a stitch. Okay, so leave it as it is for now. Okay, now to begin another round, so to begin the actually single crochet chain 3 round, you chain 1, and in between the first and the last group of 3 double crochets, in between them work your single crochet, then chain 3 single crochet, and just continue on like this, slip stitch at the end. So this is one more thing that I wanted to show you, and the last is how to decrease. Really easy, really beautiful, really clear. Okay, first of all, let me tell you that I decreased for the other sleeve. I decreased in each of my 6th round, and I worked about 23 rounds. Okay, so in each of your 5th or 6th round you can decrease once. So we will eliminate one group of 3 double crochets, and will be one, the first decrease you make it at the beginning of the round, and the next decrease make it at the end of the round. Okay, so how to decrease? Insert hook into the chain 3 and slip stitch, chain 1, and now instead of working your 3 double crochets we will work a cluster of 3 double crochets. So this is the first one, yarn over, pull through 2, the second one, yarn over, insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, the third. Now we have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all, and here it is our decrease. Now skip into the next chain 3 space and just continue on and work your round as you have to work it. Okay, and at the end slip stitch exactly into your cluster, so here. Okay, and then I will be back to show you how to begin your chain 3 and single crochet round with the cluster, with the slip stitch, but it's pretty easy. Ok, ho finito anche il giro con punto basso e centro, 3 punti, 3 catenelle. Adesso ciò che vi voglio far vedere, come dicevo, è come fare le diminuzioni. Prima di tutto io ho fatto ogni sesto giro una diminuzione, perché faremo un punto, praticamente facciamo sparire un gruppo da 3 punti alti e lo facciamo una volta, quindi in un giro solo un gruppo e poi fra altri 6 giri un altro gruppo, è sempre così. Adesso, perché venga bene esteticamente, prima iniziamo con la prima diminuzione, facciamo il primo gruppo da 3. La prossima diminuzione facciamo l'ultimo gruppo da 3, e sempre così andiamo ad alternare le diminuzioni, una volta all'inizio del giro, una volta alla fine del giro, per mantenere una linea bella dritta, pulita. Ok, come fare la diminuzione? È semplicissimo. Invece di lavorare il primo gruppo da 3 o l'ultimo, nel caso che facciamo all'ultima, siamo nel giro che facciamo l'ultimo, nell'ultimo la diminuzione, lavoriamo invece di 3 punti alti una nocciolina. Perciò entriamo nelle 3 catenelle, facciamo un punto bassissimo come al solito per iniziare un nuovo giro, una catenella e filo sull'uncinetto. Prendiamo un'asola sull'uncinetto, filo sull'uncinetto, passiamo tramite 2 e rimaniamo così. Facciamo così per ancora 2 volte. 4 anelli sull'uncinetto e chiudiamo tutto. Abbiamo fatto la nostra diminuzione. Adesso andiamo praticamente a lavorare normalmente tutti i nostri gruppi da 3 in ognuna delle nostre catenelle. 3 catenelle lavoriamo i nostri gruppi da 3. Per finire semplicemente alla fine veniamo e facciamo un punto bassissimo nella nocciolina qua, ok? E quando la lavoriamo alla fine ugualmente, quindi non cambia niente.